Hi everybody, and welcome back to Halloween Town How-Tos. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you two projects that I did on my own, but they came out really cool, so I wanted to share them with you. And you probably will find this story rather amusing because I'm sure everybody who creates anything will understand this. So how many of you have adopted things, have seen stuff on clearance and said, don't get rid of that, I can make something out of it, or that is so cheap, I can definitely do something with it. I do that all the time. So these two things I am going to share with you have that story. And it got to the point where it was like, every season I would open my Halloween bin, like these things would be staring at me almost like evil. Like, if you don't do something with me this year, I will haunt you year after year until you do. So finally I was just like, that's it. I'm just gonna do it. So I have two stacked pumpkin in urns, and this is kind of what they look like. So there was nothing wrong with the way they look like. I just, I just wanted them to be more, and I envisioned them to be more. So this is my more for these stacked pumpkins. I created a jack side and an oogie boogie side. So I wanted them to be somewhat similar, but not. So the green was carried into the jack, and the pumpkins, I wanted the jack one to be similar to the Pumpkin King, while Oogie Boogie's pumpkin, I wanted it to resemble the skeletons in his lair. And then I love vintage Halloween stuff. So I created the cute little ruffled bows just out of ribbon, and then leftover ribbon for each bow. Here's a close-up. And then for the white parts in the middle pumpkins, I kind of used a technique that someone had taught me a very long time ago with toll painting. And toll painting is actually really cool, but it kind of gives that antique-y look. I didn't want to do any kind of dark glaze on these because I love the brightness of these. These just make me happy every time I see them now. So this is one project that won't be haunting me anymore when I open my Halloween bin. The next one is, I picked up one of these from the store. Now originally I was going to do something Christmas out of it, and much like these pumpkins, they just sat and sat. So what did I do? I made a Halloween tree. And Oogie Boogie is not attached because I do not want to glue him on here. This little guy is the coolest pipe cleaner Oogie Boogie I have ever seen. And I wish I knew, like, I didn't take a business card. I went to an anime convention and he was like $15. But I mean, man, just look how cool he is. So I have him sitting on top of the tree. I'm just gonna hold him for now. But I painted the white lines down the tree to mimic the signature bow, and much like the stacked pumpkins, I used the same technique for the ribbon to kind of make it look a little bit old school. Just added some like pumpkins, some tree branches, some spiders. I don't know if you can see the spider, and some green ribbon. But if I'm not holding him, he will fall. Oh, and there's bats too. And then at the bottom, you can see it kind of stops off with the pumpkin and a bow. So it's pretty tall. I can't really get a good picture of this, so hopefully you get it. So now I have created, finally, 2 projects that have been haunting me for the past 6 years, and I just use all the materials that I already have on hand that just sit in bags or bins. And look what I made. So I am challenging you guys to pick up those old projects that are haunting you and finally do them. I would love to see some pictures of what you guys do. You can always send me pictures to my Facebook Messenger. That is easier, and it's Halloween Town How. And if I get enough people that send me pictures, like I want a before and an after shot, I only need pictures. Maybe I will compile a video just like my subscriber video for Halloween decorations. You know, why not? I love seeing what you guys do, because there are so many creative and amazing people out there that I'm sure you have some pretty cool stuff too. So guys, as always, get making, get creative. I will see you next time on Halloween Town How-Tos. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel like it. You know I'm not big on pushing that. I mean, I don't care. I'm making videos because I enjoy just getting this stuff out there and hoping that it finds somebody that it inspires. So, I'll see you later. I'm never done, people. I'm never done talking. But what I do want to say is I'm trying to get my outdoor decorations done, not this weekend, but the first weekend in October completed. It's been quite a month for me. I really had to take my time setting up the outdoors, and it really morphed into something pretty awesome so far. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm doing a lot of things that I never would have thought of, and it's so simple that I think a lot of you are going to actually maybe implement some of this into your yard display. So you're just gonna have to wait and see. Cliffhanger!